Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly, I keep saying weekly forecast. Welcome to your love reading for March 2020. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and yes, of course, Venus. I know a lot of people like to watch their Venus sign when it comes to love videos, so I include that in my intention as I'm shuffling and pulling cards and asking for messages. So let's see what's happening for Leo, for our lovely Leos, in love and romance. I feel like I need one more shuffle. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pull our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, my dears. So right off the bat, we have the Sun. Hello, hello, hello. This is really favorable for you guys. In general, the Sun card's a good card to have come up because it is a card that's going to indicate happiness, true love even. True love and like healthy love, like love that is allowing you to be yourself, love that's allowing you to have a sense of playfulness, a sense of freedom. So it's a very happy card to have come up. But if you watch my readings, you will have heard me say that for me in my readings, when your major arcana card comes up, it's very auspicious. It's like a lucky thing. It's basically saying that you have the power in the situation, or something is happening where like you're really embracing your zodiac traits in a very favorable way, in a very positive way. Maybe things about yourself that you judged before or that you were critical of yourself, you're beginning to realize that, hey, you know what, that's actually a strength. That's not a weakness. That's actually a strength. So you're beginning to have new appreciation of yourself. There's a sense of confidence that's coming in, a sense of power. But overall, the Sun card in general, in a love reading, is going to indicate a positive soulmate, a healthy relationship. And this is the first card that's coming up, so it's kind of basically telling us this might be the foundation for you in March, where you're calling in a consistent partner, a forever partner, even. Okay? So your next card here is Justice. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay? Very possible. Very possible. It can, however, also be that you are dealing with that healthy aspect of relationship in terms of boundaries. Okay, in terms of boundaries, setting boundaries. Another major arcana card coming in here. So, and again, let's go back to major arcanas. Major arcanas are cards that come up when we're at a significant life path, crossroads, something having to do with our life path, our life purpose, something we came here to learn, significant soulmates. And for me, in my readings, the way that I read, when I see major arcana cards coming up between two people, it tells me that not only is there a past life connection here, but you all have a contract. You all have agreed to meet for a specific reason. And depending on what that major arcana card is, it gives me an idea what the contract is. Now, these are both pretty, high vibrational meanings or energies here. So I feel, Leo, that a lot of you are calling in a soulmate where it's a healthier karma, and it's about learning to, be able to express yourself, being able to be yourself, setting healthy boundaries. And if you're a Leo where you've struggled in the past, where you've been in a situation where, you're like, well, every time I listen to my head, I end up feeling very miserable and very unfulfilled. And every time I listen to my heart, I end up getting screwed over, or I end up, getting burned in some way. And so if you have had a hard time figuring out, like, man, when do I listen to my head? When do I listen to my heart? The Justice card can indicate that you're learning to master that. You're learning to be balanced and to integrate the two to make better decisions for yourself. So if you've been hesitant about dating, or if you've been hesitant about relationships because you've been blaming yourself, because you've been saying, I choose all the wrong ones, you're going to be breaking out of that. You're going to be healing out of that. Those of you where you've been held back by some kind of divorce situation or legal situation, that may be changing and wrapping up in March so that you have the freedom to where you can, you know, be done with that unfinished business and move on with your life. The next card here, Leo, is Four of Wands, okay? This is happiness. This is coming together. Some of you might be meeting someone at some kind of social engagement or get together, or through friends. Sometimes Four of Wands tells me that somebody's coming into your life, or an opportunity is coming into your life through people that you're meeting, through friendships. Somebody might be trying to set you up with somebody. And typically when I see the Four of Wands come up, it's like you might be hesitant to go, but this is saying you should go. You should give it a chance. Four of Wands also will indicate legal marriage or weddings. Okay, so for some of you, if you're wondering, like, okay, well, my soulmate's coming in, but are we going to get married, or is this going to be a lover? You know, for me, Four of Wands is something that indicates that this is something that, you know, can move towards marriage or move for marriage. I do feel some of you are preparing to move in with somebody. You've been thinking about asking somebody to move in with you, or somebody's been thinking about asking you to move in with them. But I feel for some of you, there's like an element of like making a home or long-term plans with a person. Okay. Yeah, I do feel that. I feel long-term plans, planning into the future. There might even be like plans or talking about starting a new life elsewhere, like immigrating, or, you know, like immigrating to a different country, or you know, going to a different state. There might be this plan of like going elsewhere, right? Going elsewhere and starting a new life. Your next card is the Magician. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay, but Magician is also, especially in this case with the cards coming up prior to this one, it's going to indicate new beginnings, right? And so far you've had 3 major Arcana cards come up, so this is a very significant soulmate. Typically when I see so many major Arcana cards come up, I'm like, oh, this is karmic, this is karmic. But if you look, these are very positive cards, right? So when I was saying this is the positive karma, this is the karma of, you know, being yourself and being able to express yourself, the Magician card really kind of confirms that feeling for me, okay? This is a significant soulmate that's coming in, that's allowing you to be you, that's allowing you to have this new beginning. And like I said, I'm feeling a sense of like a fresh start or starting over. Magician card will also indicate that you are manifesting this person. This person is materializing based on your manifestation. So, you know, you might see a lot of angel numbers. When I see the Magician card, a lot of times maybe might be seeing a lot of angel numbers, a lot of 222, 444, 111, 555. You know, you might be having those repeating numbers that are saying, hey, you know, stay focused because you're manifesting right now. You're manifesting super, super fast. I also feel in some way that this is a relationship that's moving very quickly. Or even if you've been together for a while, it's like all of a sudden it's going next level. But once it goes next level, things are really, really speeding up or happening very, very fast. If you are single, you're going to find that somebody that you're meeting, the relationship's going to progress very quickly, just because like it's clicking, like it's clicking and it's moving forward. And maybe that's been challenging for you. Maybe you have felt in a long time like I just haven't clicked with anybody. Well, this is a big click. This is a big click that's coming in. Okay, and I feel for many of you, this is someone that you are directly manifesting. Your next card here is the Page of Wands, right? And this could be you and your energy, Leo. You know, obviously you're a fire sign, but Page of Wands has a special meaning for me in my readings. I know traditionally it can indicate somebody that might be a little impulsive or a little, you know, rambunctious. But Page of Wands for me, when I see it come up in a reading, it's like you're having this second adolescence. So I feel the person that's coming in is making you feel like that teenager kind of love, you know, where you might feel the butterflies and you may feel the really big intense feelings and a really strong attraction. Like if you can think back to like the first time you found yourself, you know, attracted to somebody. Like, you know, maybe it was somebody in your class in school or something. Like when attraction was new, like when it was a new feeling to you and you were just like all flustered and all just like, oh, you know, like I think some of you are having somebody come in where you're feeling that way. You're feeling that way about them and they're feeling that way about you. Like it's something mutual. But overall for me, Page of Wands is like that second adolescence, like having confidence in yourself and, you know, finding friends and getting out and having a good time and, you know, just that new love kind of feeling, or like love is just kind of new and the world is kind of new. So I think a lot of you are kind of even maybe coming out of hermit mode in March, and you're not expecting to meet someone so soon fresh out of hermit mode, but it's happening, my dears. It's happening and it's moving fairly quickly. Okay. I would encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign. You might want to watch your Venus sign. Venus sign, I know a lot of people will say it resonates for them in love life. If you're like, but which one is going to resonate the most? It's different for different people. Okay. Some people, like it's different for different people. If you watch your moon, rising, and Venus for a few months or, you know, whatever, you're going to notice eventually a pattern. You're going to notice that, oh, okay, you know what, this placement resonates with me most. But you might have to watch for a few months and then you're like, oh, okay, all right, now I know which one tends to resonate. So check that out, my darlings, because these are general readings, right? It might not resonate 100%. If you would like a private reading, go ahead and click on the Calendly link and schedule a private reading there. And don't forget, guys, the daily messages, the card of the day on Facebook and Instagram. Be sure to like and follow there so you can take advantage of the daily messages as well. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I am wishing you a lovely March, my dears. Take care.